Hi everyone, it's Teresa. Welcome to Yoga by Teresa. I'm going to be doing a special harvest moon flow. So it's a full moon flow in honor of tonight's full moon, October 1st. So I'm going to tell you all about it and then we're going to get started. So this is a time where farmers harvested their summer grown crops and hunted game in preparation for the cold season ahead. The cold winter ahead, rather, because it's fall. It's a time to travel inward to create security as you prepare for the new season. It's the only full moon that isn't associated with a specific date, rather with the changing of the seasons. So last week we had the fall equinox, and so this moon is associated with that. It's a good idea to spend some time in solitude and quiet. So go outside, take a walk outdoors by yourself. It's a time to restore your energy. And I know we all need a little bit of that. And to feel grounded. So why the name? There's an abundance of bright moonlight early in the evening. And it actually used to help the farmers see their harvest. And the full harvest moon rises at sunset. And it's going to be really bright for several days in a row. So you may have already noticed it. Super bright all of this week, and that's going to continue for some days. So make sure you go and check it out. All of this information is from the Farmer's Almanac. And as you know, I have 2 small kids. They take up a lot of my energy. So this week and transitioning of the seasons and the full moon is all about restoring your energy. So like they say when you're on the airplane, put your oxygen mask first before taking care of anyone else. So the same is true here. Take care of yourself. It's time for self-care. Set healthy boundaries, and then you will be better equipped to deal with the outside world. We're going to be using the Moon Mudra. It's called Chandra Mudra, and it looks like this. So you're going to open your palm away from you, connect the 4 main fingers, and then the thumb is going to point towards the heart. And we're not going to be doing this too many times, but just wanted to know what it looks like. It's the source of beginning, contemplation, and meditation. So for class today, right behind me, 2 blocks, a towel. We're going to move through moon salutations and then a little bit of vinyasa. So if you like my class, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Like my video, add a little comment. I'm trying to grow my little YouTube channel. And yeah, if you have any questions or feedback for me, I'm always available. yogabyteresa.com. You can check me out there or just send me a message. Let's begin. We're going to start on our backs in Shavasana, final resting mode. See you there. So once you arrive, lengthen the legs, lie down, make yourself comfortable. If you're using the music, I put the playlist in. Feel free to play that now. So this practice is going to be moving slower so that we are able to restore and recharge. Let the body become heavy here, more weighted towards the earth. Begin to lengthen your inhalations and lengthen your exhalations. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath. Open mouth, exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. One more round. Breathe in. Hold. Release. Hold. And then let the breath move in and out of the nose. Keep the lips sealed. Tongue is resting in the mouth. Start to bring soft circular movement into the hands and feet. Wiggle fingers and toes. Release your head from shoulder to shoulder, massaging the back of the skull. Then lengthen the arms along the ears as you point your toes in the opposite direction, finding a full body stretch. Begin to stretch your arms and your legs to the left, creating that half moon shape with the body. Cross the right ankle over the left, point the toes away. Option to interlace the thumbs and reach your fingertips to the left side. And then inhale back through center. Exhale, reach your arms and legs to the right, crossing left ankle on top of right ankle, interlocking the thumbs, reaching the arms and the fingertips to the right side. Make your way back through center. Relax your hands down by your hips, plant the feet, and begin to windshield wiper your knees from right to left. Easy twists. And then heel toe your feet until they touch. Open your arms into a T, palms open. Breathe in. Exhale, tip your legs to the right. Look up or look over your left shoulder. Sending your breaths into your low spine. Inhale, lift the knees back up. And on your exhale, tip your legs to the left. Look up or look over your right arm. Come back through center. Draw the knees towards the chest. Rock a little side to side, massaging the lumbar spine. And then place your hands underneath of your thighs and let's begin to roll front to back, giving the thoracic spine a little release. And after 3 or 4 rolls, rise all the way up into a comfortable cross-legged seat. So either crossing at the ankles or finding half lotus, foot to opposite hip crease. Untuck the glutes, sit up nice and tall, lengthen the spine, rest your left hand in your lap, and let's create our Moon Mudra, Chandra Mudra, opening the palm, pointing your right thumb towards your heart, softening the eyelids. Take a full breath in. Let the breath go. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Bring your palms to touch in front of your hearts. Inhale, lift your prayer to the sky. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Squeeze the elbows towards the ears. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, tip to the left. Squeeze the arms towards the ears. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, hands to heart, bow chin to chest. Inhale, lift your prayer, look up. Exhale, push your arms down, slow and strong. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift your prayer. Exhale, push your arms down by your sides. Last time, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift. And exhale, press. Bring the right hand to the left knee. Left arm reaches back. Tense your fingertips and open your chest to the left. Breathe in. Exhale, take your twist over to the right. Left hand to right knee, right arm back. Opening your chest to the right side. Release. Bring your hands to your knees. Inhale, open the front body, look up. Exhale, round, arch into a cat. Inhale, open the front body. Exhale, coil and round arch. 3 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. And exhale, coil. 1 more. Make your way back through center. Hands at the heart. Breathe in. Exhale. Open up the eyes. And let's meet on hands and knees. Tabletop. So once you arrive on your hands and knees, you want the wrists slightly forward of the shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Index fingers point forward. And then your knees are underneath your hip points. Inhale the right leg back. Lift your right heel. Heel in line with hip. Toes point down to the floor. Lengthen out the top of the head. Breathe in. Exhale, right knee to nose. Round the back. Inhale, lengthen the leg. Energy out the crown. Exhale, round. Knee to nose. 3 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, bend. Last one. Send the right leg back and pause. Option to send the left arm along the ear, left thumb points to the sky. Relax your shoulders into their sockets. Lower belly drawing in and up. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, lift your heart, lift your hips and gaze. Exhale, round, arch into a cat. Inhale, drop the belly, look to the sky. Exhale, round into a cat. 1 more time. Inhale, open front body. Exhale, round the back body. Come back through neutral and then send your left leg back. Lift your heel in line with your hip bone. Toes point to the floor. Inhale, exhale, left knee to nose, round. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Reach out the top of the head. Exhale, round. 2 more. Send the left leg back. Option to reach the right arm along the ear, right thumb pointing to the ceiling. Activate your low core and relax the shoulders. Gazing down at the mat so the spine and neck are aligned. Balancing out both sides of the body. And then releasing back through tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, look to the ceiling. Exhale, round into a cat. Make your way back through neutral. Tuck your right toes under and then pivot the right foot over to the right side of the room off of the mat. Slide the left leg down the yoga mat. Stack the right shoulder over the right wrist and send the left arm along the ear. Push through the outer edge of the left foot. Breathe into your posture. And an option to float the left leg. Flex left foot. Activate the space between the pubic bone and the navel. Stay here or bend the left knee. Circle the left arm back, catch your foot or ankle, and then gaze down towards the right thumb. Shoulder blades connecting on the back. Modified half moon. Inhale. Exhale, release. Back through hands and knees. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart, lift your hips. Exhale, coil and round, cat pose. Back through center. Tuck your left toes under, pivot your left foot to the left. Slide the right leg down the mat. Left shoulder above left wrist. Right arm reaches along the ear. Push through the outer edge of the right foot. Shoulders away from the neck and ears. And then float the right leg. Again, activating the space between the pubic bone and the belly button. Flex your right toes to the right long edge of the mat. Option to bend the right knee, circle the right arm back, catch the bind, and then look down towards your left thumb. Again, shoulder blades connecting on the back of the body. One more breath in our modified half moon. And release. Back through tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, look to the sky. Exhale, coil and round, arch into a cat. Back through center. Walk your hands forward. Drop your hips to your heels, child's pose. Let the forehead melt towards the floor. Let the hips press closer to the heels. Elbows connecting with the mat. Turn your attention inward and bring your love, energy, and breath back to yourself. Restore and recharge. Right back on hands and knees. Walk your hands forward, a palm print or two. Tuck your back toes under. Send your sits bones up to the ceiling for our first downward facing dog. Bending through the knees, lifting through the heels, rolling through the head, through the neck. Keeping a soft bend in the elbows, pushing the floor away and really pressing down through fingertips, knuckles, and palms. Take a round of breath in. Open your mouth and exhale slowly. Twice more, breathe in. Exhale. One last round. Lift your heels to the sky. Bend your knees deeply and then walk your feet to the top of the mat, arriving in a forward fold. Catch opposite elbows and sway the torso from side to side. Relax the back of the neck. Your toes and knees are soft. Maybe the belly is connecting with the thighs. And then let the arms descend. Plant the hands on blocks or on the mat, and then let the top of the head tip down. Inhale, hands to shins. Lengthen out the top of the head, belly away from thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Reach out the top of the head. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees and slowly roll all the way up to standing. Head arrives last. Coming into our mountain pose. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Tailbone points down to the earth. We're going to start to move through our moon salutation. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, hands to heart. If you're standing at the top edge of the mat, step your left foot back, arriving in goddess pose. Heels in, toes point out, knees in the same direction as your toes. Hands to heart, sink your hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more pulsations. Last one. Hold goddess. And I am really sore, especially in my inner thighs. This is the 3rd time I teach this class, and it's all these goddess poses. They're really good for you. Shoulders over hips, and then straighten the legs. Reach your arms out to the horizon, palms open, 5-point star. One more in-breath. Exhale, release the arms. Right toes point forward. Left foot pivots in and points to the left long edge of the mat. Hips are stacked. Reach your torso forward. And then release the right hand to the right shin, ankle, or floor. Left arm lengthens to the ceiling. Triangle pose. Micro bend the knees here. Inhale, exhale, release. Hands frame front foot. Walk your left foot to the left edge of the mat. Point your toes forward. Hips are square. Press the right hip back. Pyramid pose. Each foot is on its own train tracks. If your hamstrings are tight, feel free to use blocks underneath of the shoulders. And then bend your elbows and tip the top of the head towards the earth. Bring a generous bend to the right knee. Step your left foot back. Left knee descends to the earth. Inhale, circle sweep the arms up to the ears. Palms touch overhead. Sink your hips. Trace your arms back. Squeeze the elbows towards the ears. Low lunge. Inhale, exhale, side stretch to the right. Coming into our half moon shape. Inhale back through neutral. Exhale, release your hands down. Tuck your left toes under, float the left knee. Now all 10 toes are pointing to the left long edge of the mat. Bend the right knee, sink your hips, and then pivot onto your left heel, skater pose. And then journey over to the left side and float the right toes to the ceiling. Take this movement from side to side. You're welcome to bring your hands to your heart and transition from side to side with your hands at your heart. I prefer my hands down to support the weight of my body, but do whatever feels best for you. One more hip dip to each side, and then straighten the legs. Heel toe your feet until they're outer hips distance apart. Heels point in, toes point out. Sink your hips down towards your heels, Malasana Squat. Lengthen the spine. Press the shoulders back. Press the elbows against the inner knees. And you're welcome to sit on a block or two if you need a little extra height. Whew, one more breath. Hands down, hips up. Now we're going to point the left toes to the short edge of the mat. So in my case, it's the back edge of my mat. Release the right knee down, setting up for our low lunge on the left side. So left foot forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, sink your hips. Front knee over ankle, squeeze elbows towards the sides of the face. Relax the shoulders. You should feel engagement through the low core. Inhale, exhale, tip to the left, opening up the right side body. Inhale back through center. Exhale, release the hands to the top of the mat. Tuck your right toes under, float the right knee, and then ground the heel, arriving in our pyramid pose on the left side. Draw the left hip back, bend the elbows, and release the chin towards the chest. Use blocks here if you need them. And then walk your right foot over to the left. So you have heel to arch alignment in the feet. Straighten the left leg. Left arm to shin, ankle, or floor. Right arm reaches to the ceiling. Trikonasana, triangle on the left. Micro bend the knees to activate your leg muscles. And then ground down through your heels. Inhale, rise up. Heels point in, toes point out. 5-point star, reach out through your fingertips. Inhale, exhale, goddess pose, hands to heart, bring your hips down. Straighten the legs, relax the arms, heel toe your feet until they're hips distance apart. We're back in our mountain pose. So now we're going to do that same thing, our moon salutation, 2 more times. Inhale, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, hands to heart. If you're at the top edge of your mat, step your left foot back, coming into our goddess pose. Breathe here. Lucky for you, there's no more pulsing. Straighten the legs, reach your arms out to the horizon. 5-point star. And then right toes point forward, left toes pivot in. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, tip down, triangle pose. And then allow the arms to frame the right foot. Walk your left foot over to the left long edge of the mat. Square the hips. Press the right hip back and then fold the torso forward. Pyramid pose. Bring a generous bend to the right knee. Step your left foot back, release the left knee to the floor. Inhale the arms up, palms meet. Exhale, sink your hips, low lunge. Inhale, exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, release the hands down. Tuck the left toes under, float the left knee, and then all 10 toes are pointing to the left long edge of the mat. Bend the right knee, sink the hips towards the right heel, flex the opposite foot. And then start to transition from side to side, moving through Chandrasana skater. Again, if you're looking for a challenge, hands at heart as you shift from right to left. Let's take one more hip dip on each side. And then straighten the legs, heel toe your feet until they're outer hips distance apart. Heels in, toes out, sink your hips back to Malasana. Big smile. And then release your hands down, elevate your hips to the ceiling. Step your left foot forward, right foot back. Release the right knee to the earth. Inhale the arms up to the sky, low lunge. Squeeze the elbows towards the ears. Inhale, exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale back through center. Exhale, release the hands to frame the left foot. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee, and then ground the right heel for pyramid pose. Press the left hip back, soften the elbows. Now step your right foot to the left, heel to arch alignment in the feet. Lengthen the left leg, left arm down, right arm up, triangle. Bend the knees slightly. Lengthen out of the shoulders. Push into your heels. Inhale, rise up. Both heels in. 5-point star. Exhale, bend the knees, goddess. Straighten the legs. Relax your arms, heel toe your feet. We're back in mountain pose. Good job. Now we're doing our final round and then we're doing something else. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, reach to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, reach to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, hands to heart. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Goddess pose. Keep your tailbone tucked. And then straighten the legs. Reach your arms out to the horizon, 5-point star. Right toes point forward. Left toes pivot in. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, tip down, triangle pose. And then release the left hand down. Walk your left foot over to the left long edge of the mat. Square the hips, push the right hip back, pyramid pose. Generous bend to the right knee. Step your left foot back and then let the left knee descend. Inhale the arms up, palms meet overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, side bend to the right. Make your way back through neutral. Release the hands to frame the right foot. Tuck the left toes under. Lift the left knee. All 10 toes are pointing to the left long edge of the mat. And then bend the right knee. Sink your hips. Flex left foot. Shift your weight over to the left side. And then back over to the right. to the left. Let's do one more skater on each side. Straighten the legs. Heel toe the feet until they're outer hips distance apart. And then sink your hips to your heels for Malasana Squat. Hands to heart space. Lengthen out of the crown of the head. Ooh, I can feel this in my quads. Hands down, hips up. Step your left foot forward. Your right foot back. Right knee descends. Inhale, low lunge. Breathe in. Exhale, side bend to the left. Make your way back through neutral. Release the hands down. Tuck the right toes under. Lift the right knee. Ground the right heel. Pyramid pose. Press that left hip back. Remember, your feet are on train track, so there's a good amount of space between the feet. Hips are square. And now you're going to walk the right foot to the left side of the mat, heel to arch alignment in the feet, straighten the left leg, left arm down, right arm up. Now the hips are stacked in your triangle pose, Trikonasana. Push into the heels. Inhale, rise up. Heels in, toes out. 5-point star. Open the palms. One more breath in. Exhale, sink into goddess. Let's take a breath together. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten the legs. Relax your arms. Heel toe your feet. Back to hips distance apart. Mountain pose. Good job. Bring your hands to your heart, bow chin to chest. Take a few breaths on your own. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back through high plank position. Shoulders over wrists. Hips in line with shoulders. You can always bring your knees down if you need to modify. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend elbows, lower down to the chest. Hands in line with heart. Push down into your feet. Elbows point up to the sky. Inhale, roll up through cobra. Exhale, lower. Heart comes down. Inhale, roll up. Head arrives last. Exhale, lower. One more time. Rolling up through cobra. Exhale, release. I lied. Let's take one more cobra. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Right leg up to the ceiling. Toes point down. Soft bend in the left knee. Squeeze right glute. Shoulders away from ears. Inhale, exhale, knee to nose. Round and plank. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through. Circle, sweep your arms up to your ears. Palms meet overhead. High lunge. Trace your arms back. Tailbone points down to the floor. Left leg is straight. Just like we did in our low lunges, inhale, exhale, side stretch to the right. Coming back to that half moon shape, squeeze the elbows to the ears. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, ground your left heel, spin open to the left. Warrior two. Press your right knee wide. Press your right hip back. And then let's take our arms up to our ears and connect the palms. So as that right knee is pressing right, the torso is twisting to the left. Inhale, exhale, tip back, reverse warrior. Left arm reaches down the left leg. Breathe in. Exhale, reach the right hand in front of the right foot. Load up the right leg. Float the left. Stack your hips. Left toes flexing to the left side. Left arm up. Option to peek up towards your left fingers. Arda Chandrasana, half moon pose. One of my favorites. I could stay here for 5 minutes, but we won't. One more breath. Inhale, exhale, left foot arrives at the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down, plank. Chaturanga to the belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left heel to the sky. Squeeze left glute, soften right knee. Shoulders away from ears. Breathe in, exhale left knee to nose, rounded plank. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to nose, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose, step through. High on your right heel, circle sweep your arms up to your ears, palms connect overhead, high lunge. Tailbone is pointing down. Squeeze the elbows towards the ears. Breathe in. Exhale, side bend to the left. Come back through center. Release the right heel to the floor. Twist open to the right. Press your left knee wide. Left hip back, warrior two. And as the left knee presses wide, reach your arms up to your ears. Palms touch. Heart is twisting to the right side. Inhale, exhale, tip back, reverse warrior. Right arm reaches down the right leg. Bend deeper into your left knee. Inhale, exhale, left hand in front of left foot. Float the right leg. Stack the hips. Right toes flexing to the right, long edge of the mat. Right arm up. Look up towards your right fingertips. Let's take 3 more rounds of breath. Inhale. Exhale, right foot arrives at the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, palms meet overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. Good job. Moving on to a balance. Hands on hips. Bring your weight into your right leg. Create a kickstand with the ball of the left foot. Left knee is wide. And then stay there or place the left foot below or above the right knee. Find your drishti, your focal point. Push the foot into the leg and then the leg against the foot. Hands to heart. Or arms up by the ears, palms touch. If you'd like to take a little challenge, bring your left hand down to the left knee and start to reach your right arm to the left, creating that half moon shape in your tree pose. And maybe with every exhale you take, you find more opening through the right side and you reach deeper to the left. Timber! If you fall out, try again. That's what happens when I lost my focal point. And then come back through neutral, shake it out, shake the arms, shake the legs, load up the left side, find that grounding through the ball of the right foot, right knee wide, or foot below or above the left knee. Take my own advice. Find your focal point and keep your gaze there. Hands to heart, arms up to ears, palms touch. And then maybe it's the right hand towards the right knee, and then the left arm reaching to the right side, finding that half moon shape. And with every exhale, maybe opening more. Last breath in. And exhale, release. Shake it out. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Release the knees to the mat. Keep your toes tucked under. Walk your hands forward. And then release your forehead and chest towards the earth for puppy pose. 5 breaths here. Begin to walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes under. Send your hips to the ceiling. Downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, bend the knees. Stack the hip open to the left. Shoulders are square with the floor. Heart is pointing down. Soft bend through the left knee. Breathe in. Exhale, guide the right knee to the right wrist. Right foot over to the left side of the mat. Let the left knee descend and the hips come down. Reach the right arm wide outside of the right hip, and then lengthen the left arm to the right side, but press your hips to the left. Inhale. Exhale, sweep your torso forward, arriving on forearms. Maybe it's a block underneath the forearms. Maybe it's coming down to the forehead for your sleeping pigeon pose. Flex the right foot and press the right shin down into the mat. Make sure there's even weight in the legs. Plant the palms underneath the shoulders. Tuck your left toes under and gently transition back to down dog. Pedal out the legs. And then inhale the left leg up. Bend the knees, stack the hip open to the right. Shoulders are square, shoulders away from ears. Soft bend in the right knee. Inhale, release. Left knee to left wrist. Left foot over to the right side. Let the right knee and hips come down. Walk the left arm outside the left hip. And then open right arm to the left, but press your hips to the right. Inhale. And exhale, gently sweep the torso forward, arriving on your blocks, forearms, or forehead. Flex the left foot and press down into the left shin. Let's start to rise up. Hands under shoulders. We're going to roll onto the outer left hip. Swing the right leg forward. Plant the feet. Knees point up to the sky. Arms to horizon. Open the chest. Roll the shoulders back. And then lean back until the place where the hands are in line with the knees. 5 breaths. Modified boat pose. Inhale, and on your exhale, lower all the way down to the back. Reach your arms along your ears. Windshield wiper the knees from side to side. And then walk your feet to the edges of the mat so the knees are nice and wide. Tip your knees to the right side. Option to place the right foot over the left thigh. And then option to find a half moon shape in the upper body. So you would bring your left hand to your right wrist and then reach both the arms to the left. So the knees are pointing to the right and the arms are reaching to the left. And then release the arms, uncross the legs, lift and lower your pelvis once. Tip both knees to the left. Option to bring the left foot over the right thigh. An option to wrap the right hand around the left wrist and reach the arms to the right as the knees point to the left. And relax the arms, uncross the legs, lift and lower the hips once. Keep the feet on the floor. We're going to take the right knee only towards the right underarm, right hand to the outer edge of the right foot, and then as you stack the ankle above the knee, press the knee down towards the right edge of the mat. Half happy baby. Replant the right foot. Draw the left knee wide. Left hand to the outer edge of the left foot. And then the ankle stacks over the knee and lightly presses the knee towards the floor. Half happy baby on the left side. Okay, good job. Now let's keep the left leg wide and add the right knee wide for our full happy baby pose. And then maybe you'd like to tip from right to left here. We did a lot of hamstring work, so you could come into a wide straddle or do one leg at a time. Find any final movements your body might need, anything extra before we end our practice. Whenever you feel like your practice is complete, release the feet onto the earth, knees pointing up. Straighten one leg at a time off the edges of the mat. If you have sensitive knees, you can place a rolled blanket underneath the knees or your blocks underneath the knees. Cover your eyes or cover your body with a blanket. And start your relaxation. This class, this full moon flow, is intended to have a long Shavasana 5 to 10 minutes. So please stay for that amount of time if you can. If you're ready to transition on to the rest of your day, start to circle the ankles and the wrists, awakening the body. Ground the feet on the floor. Draw the knees to the chest. Rock a little side to side. And then roll on to your favorite side into a fetal position. In solitude, I am able to restore and recharge. I find my strength and inner spirit. I refocus on the things that matter most. And gently rise up into a comfortable seat. Ending with our Chandra Mudra, our Moon Mudra. Left hand in your lap. Open the right palm, thumb pointing to the heart. Breathe. Hands meet at the heart. Chin bows to chest. Thank yourself for moving with me today, experiencing this full moon flow in honor of the harvest moon. Have a wonderful fall season. Enjoy the full moon this week. Be well. Namaste.